And we're back. Thank you, everyone who is still here after doing Sonic Drift. We're going to jump straight into Drift 2. And as Frankenmutt pointed out, yes, I just did this to make it easier to split up into two different streams so I can maximize that negative revenue I make on YouTube. Let's go. Clement, that does not surprise me. That's a gift. Please tell me for your wedding you were going to be dressed up as Eggman. I mean, I make nothing from YouTube, Wanda, so I doubt that. Look, it spins. Well, just let her dress up as a character she likes. I'm gonna go with my boy Knuckles. Ooh, Auto or Manu. Let's go with Auto for a second. Who's my rival? Metal Sonic. Good to know. Oh wait, let me do that. I assume the controls are gonna be the same. Accelerate. Okay. You know, so far it seems a bit slower than Drift 1. That was mean. Oh, but the course changed. Okay, I like that. Oh, is that Knuckles' special power? He can jump. Okay. Oh, okay. Those hurt you. Okay, thanks for that. Well, the tracks already seem longer than Drift 1. Okay. I wonder if everything was slowed down just to make it a bit, I don't know, more controllable. But I thought Drift 1 worked fine. Damn. What does the jump do? Like, what is it useful for? I don't... Dodging bombs and hard corners, okay. Oh, okay. How can we just drove right through them? That's some horseshit, man. There's some track shift pits, okay. Fang is faster than Sonic. You suck. So I take it the computer players can just jump as much as they fucking want to. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. No, that's fine. That's completely fine. Is that a fucking motor bug? Jesus Christ. These tracks are insane compared to Drift 1. I don't remember Hilltop Zone having so many molehills. How did he get ahead? What? I'm not liking this game as much. It's not as easy to win. I said this about Drift 1, but I can't imagine playing this on a Game Gear with that tiny screen, and then, but again, half of that tiny screen is the map up front. Like, Like second then? Okay. Guess I'm still second. Sonic, you suck. Dark Valley. Oh, okay. It's a new level. Okay. What? Where'd you come from? I don't like how coming up behind someone makes you stall, but not them. I wonder if it's because Knuckles seems to have pretty good handling. Do they have different characteristics, or is every racer the exact same in this? Because if people have different characteristics, I may just go back to Sonic for being the fastest. Off the top of my head, was that the Sonic 3 or the Sonic and Knuckles theme? No, that was the Sonic 3 theme. Okay, yeah. With Metal Sonic being lost. Yes! Suck it, you robot bitch. New Crossroads footage. Is it all the crossovers? I think a weird thing is none of the extra characters, the crossover characters, are allowed to speak. And especially because apparently they have that new mode where like characters will have like unique dialogue with each other. It's like what is the point? What is the point of doing that? Because apparently even the werehog isn't gonna say anything. Jump, jump. Well, he was asked. Roger Craig Smith was asked, and yeah, he said he has not voiced any lines for the werehog. So unless they're just gonna take old clips of Jason, which would be a bit weird, or they're just gonna keep his voice normal, or of course they could. Some people are theorizing they might just do what the Japanese version did and just have someone else voice the werehog. I mean, because they already got somebody else voiced Neo Metal Sonic in Cell Generations when. In Heroes, it was Ryan Drummond who voiced him, so they're doing all kinds of weird shit. And probably all of the Prime characters either won't have unique voices or they'll just use like their game voices as clips. He did a city voice for the werehog. I really like Jason's werehog. I think that it's really good. I'm still winning. See, that's the difference between you and me. It takes me a while to get things up. Adam Carlson. Deiji Tano or Jay Griff, one of the many aliases he's gone by. I like, you know, with that hill, that's actually really cool. I'm not like I don't think the racing itself is as fair or balanced as one, but in terms of what they're doing with the maps and the levels, like this is really actually pretty cool. Dang it. This is the most intense race of my life. Oh, I think I got first! Damn it! I was like right behind him. How many races are in each Grand Prix? There's the Fang face. Was it Nat your Twitter like avatar for a while? Giano, what is up, bud? What's that thing flying in the air? See, Sonic and Metal keep getting speed power-ups, and this jump isn't really helpful. I got... What the f... Okay, I get hit with some weird fucking reverse thing. Good. I didn't want to win anyway. This game's dumb. Damn it! Nah, that's fun. Nah, that's good. That's good. It's completely fine. All right. Fuck. All right. Let's try again. Then I'm just gonna go with Sonic. Finally, Milk Sonic gets a win. Yeah. Who me? Yeah, I am playing this on the Steam version of Origins. No. Okay, I don't know what happened to Fang there. He seemed to knock himself out. Good. I'm going to assume then that that the computer players can't be affected by any of the hazards. Just me, Muggins here, who can. Damn. Okay. Have I tried using tilt controls? Oh, what you mean? You mean how to unlock stuff in Gems Collection? Yeah, I remember looking something like you gotta play like each game like 30 times or weird shit like that. So I was just like, I don't care. I'll just emulate the other games I can't unlock. Well, I mean, Amy, like I would say, Amy and Eggman are two of the worst racers in R as well. See, I'm speeding. How is Knuckles catching up with me? It's shenanigans, I say. Governor, he's cheating. Check his pee for steroids. Make him pee out of all 4 of his penis heads. That's a true fact about echidnas. Again, how is he catching up to me? I don't care for this game. Talking about the museum stuff. Oh yeah, don't you have to? Yeah, don't you have to like do like everything, like scour every inch of all the games to unlock all the pictures and stuff? Maybe instead for this one, maybe this will just be I just do all the Grand Prix and then call it a day there. Because Knuckles is a cheating son of a bitch. You know, Clement, just because you're here, bud, and I cannot remember if I cannot remember if I've asked you this before because you weren't in the Brain Scratch LP. What were your thoughts on Superstars? Sonic Shuffle is a game I have never, like, just playing in one playing mode, I have never been able to beat the first board. Because it cheats so fucking much, I can't get past it. I... God, the cheating in this game. Oh my god, this game cheats worse than my high school girlfriend. Jesus Christ. Yeah, come in. I really like Mania. Not Mania, Superstars. But yeah, it is like I feel like they even needed to have just sold it for $40, or put a lot more polish in it to sell it for 60. That's they should have just taken out the battle mode. Because I found nobody who plays that. They should have just taken out the battle mode and put all of that time and effort into fixing up QA problems. And just making the regular campaign run better and have the like multiplayer aspects play better. I didn't have a problem with the bosses themselves. I think there's too much downtime. It has a bit of the Sonic 4 issue where there's just too much downtime between when you can hit them. That's what they needed to fix up, in my opinion. Go, you bellend! What are you fucking waiting for? Those reverse balls, I do not care for them one little bit. Man, could you imagine if this was the only game you had on your Sega Game Gear? How depressing would that be? All the other characters have perfect handling, and this is I'm getting mad. Oh my God, Sky! Yeah, I mean, I've been going through the Game Gear games and Sky High Zone. Even with a guide and people telling me exactly how the hang gliders are supposed to work, they don't fucking work. Great idea, but just terrible execution. Okay, I have no idea what caused me to freak out there, but something I did made Sonic stop. Chaos, I've never played that game, so I don't know, maybe I try that. I don't even know what game that is, so. And also outside of the hang gliders and the screen crunch from the Game Gear version, I actually think that Sonic 2 8-bit is a pretty it's a perfectly fine game. I like that when the characters have animations for when they pass someone. Even Mario Kart didn't do that for a while, so there you go. This game, Sega keep winning. Sega keep winning. Oh my God, I finally win. It's the first time I've seen that sign. Okay, I'm still second. It's like Hey You Pikachu but with Pac-Man. Oh my god. I remember as a kid growing up, I used to get the official Nintendo magazine, which looking back now, it was pretty dubious when mostly they just reviewed Nintendo games, but whatever. I remember looking forward to Hey You Pikachu so much, but I don't. I remember reading reports that it would find it because it was made, obviously in Japan and I think for the Americas first. That it had a hard time detecting English accents and like Scottish accents and stuff. So I don't. Somebody correct me, but I don't think it ever actually made it to PAL territories, that game. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay. Are there like I assume are there like ROMs for it? Can you can you stream that game? Oh my god. Chaos Alex, please tell me that's real. For my money. I don't get what this bird is doing. Leave me alone. Well, I think at that when the game came out, Xbox wasn't a thing, so they wouldn't be. I wonder what it says though if you say Sega. I wonder if they programmed it to say disparaging remarks against our boy. You say I'm a virgin. Still second place. But Knuckles is happy, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do Grand Prix 2 and 3. Don't care if I win. We'll just see what the game has to offer. Then I'm gonna go upstairs and drink myself to death. Get some titanium white. We'll give our boy Knack a try in the fabulous queen, no, marvelous queen. I miss games from around because I guarantee you, if Knack was a character introduced today and he had the same ship, they would not call that thing the marvelous queen. They give it some like macho, weird, pointless name like the super mega bike thing. Go. That's why people don't pay me to name things. So I wonder, does Knack throw his little shitty popgun at people? Yeah. Oh, Clement, if you're still in the chat, like a couple weeks ago, I did streams of the Super Nintendo Power Rangers games because I got nostalgic a few months back, and I went and watched your OPs of them. You make Power Rangers the movie, the game, featuring Ivan Ooze trademark looks so much easier. Looks so much easier than it is to play. I couldn't. I played for like 2 hours and I couldn't get past the second level. So. Oh, sit there! Oh, that's just cool. That's an awesome effect, man. I like that. Have you played Clement? Have you played Rita's Revenge at all? No, sorry, not Rita's Revenge. Was it Rita's Rewind? Something like that. Yes, I remember you saying it, and I did. I started doing that towards the end, but it's still. that game just still kicked my ass. How would you say it compares to Shredder's Revenge? Because I watched footage of it, and it just looked kind of slow and not as fun as Shredder's Revenge. Ooh, lightning. Oh, I can see this level getting annoying. I do not care for that one bit. I'm afraid of lightning. Would you say it's still worth like a game of it, or is it just stick to Shredder's Revenge? You can hit yourself. Oh my god. This is giving me flashbacks to playing Donkey Kong Country again, and with the parrot with the lights, and every time you turn left or right, you just get blinded for a few seconds. Oh yeah, they're working on a Marvel one, aren't they? Yeah, that one looks pretty fun. I know they're working on a 3D Streets of Rage, but I would welcome a Streets of Rage 5 with that team. Just give us Skate again. Adam Bomb, really, that's awesome. If you're allowed to say, like, what character did they do work on? Nah, I'm second now. Should I be joint first? We both have 4 points. Well, man, that Shinobi game looks amazing. I can't wait for that. I'm glad that even with them bringing back some of their old IPs, they're willing to let some of them stay like 2D and stuff. Like I appreciate that. Heck, man, I didn't even realize he was part of this race. It's like Minecraft, I get, because there's been Sonic packs of Minecraft. That makes sense. I mean, all of the Nickelodeon stuff is just because of Paramount and the movies. There's no other reason why they would have all these Nickelodeon characters in this game. You know what? I am surprised. I am surprised that the turtles we're getting are the Mutant Mayhem version and not just the '80s ones again. Havoc in the party wagon. It might be because they might be really trying to push Mutant Mayhem, or like that version, because there's the current cartoon version and there's the sequel to the movie coming out, so they probably want to keep that on everyone's mind. It's probably just for cost wise, because I'm sure Tom Kenny can probably command a pretty penny. And they probably spent all of their voice actor budget getting Keanu Reeves to voice his 7 lines of dialogue in the Shadow Generations DLC. I love Keanu Reeves. Over the last week, I've watched all the Matrix and John Wick movies, and I think he's amazing as Shadow in the movie. But whoever was the voice director for that DLC, man, like, I love Keanu, but he was just phoning it in that performance. I mean, like that's fine if you don't like. I was a big fan of Mutant Mayhem. I it didn't like wasn't perfect for me, but I like it. You know, they're trying something different, which I can understand. I kind of don't like the current trend in more recent adaptations to like downplay Splinter slash Hamato Yoshi being a ninja master. Like in the Michael Bay movies and in Mutant Mayhem, he just like finds a book or watches a movie on jujitsu and somehow is able to become a great master. Sure. The slowdown in this game is real, good lord. Again, I would love it. Sega, give us an Origins version of all the Game Gear games. Don't go crazy, just put them in widescreen, 60 frames. I would buy that. Yeah, Seth Rogen, he was the producer, and I think he wrote the. I think he helped co-write the script as well. And also, it is the first time in the entire franchise that they got actual teenagers to voice the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hey, honestly, I think things like Drift, like not all of them, but some of, again, like with Sonic 2, all of the issues I think would be fixed with that if you had a bigger screen, you know? Yes, Annabelle, I think I streamed that. I think because yeah, there was a Drift 16-bit version, which I think I streamed at one point. Wasn't the best. Oh yes, Rogan also voiced Bebop, and John Cena was Rocksteady, which is not the first time he's voiced a character. He was Baron Draxum in the first season of Rise of the Ninja Turtles, but then in season 2, he was replaced by Sonic's own Roger Craig Smith. I like how Mystic Cave just seems to be a tunnel inside a cave. See, why can't, if I ram into anyone, it just hurts me, but if they do it to me, it only hurts me. This game is cheating. So I love Rise. I think Rise is one of my best, is one of my best, is one of my favorite versions of the Ninja Turtles. Although I gotta say, yesterday, yesterday I was under the influence of something, and I've been, because they just put all of the original Ninja Turtle cartoon on Tubi, so I was just going through watching that, and when that show's good, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Depending on the writer and the situation, sometimes Raphael's sarcasm is like just the greatest thing. It's like there was a joke that made, it was in the episode "Follow the Leader," which is where Leonardo has a bad dream and then he quits the team. Because, the writing was great back in the day, and so each of the turtles take it in turns to be a leader. Um, and there's a moment where Michelangelo, I don't know why I told you all of that, because it doesn't, you don't need that context for this line, but I had to pause because I was laughing so hard. Michelangelo goes, "We're lost," and Raphael says, "You're only saying that because we don't know where we are." And maybe just because of the influence I was under, I had to pause the TV because I was laughing so hard at that line. And Rob Paulson's delivery of that was just perfection. Oh my god, Adam! I watched that. I literally watched that episode this morning. The Star Child. Everybody hates me, voiced by E.G. Daly, using a Tommy Pickles voice. Everybody hates him. No, do not. Oh, hold on. I hate him. For no reason is there for Raphael to say that. But just when he, when he's written well, that might, like Donatello is my favorite Ninja Turtle in most iterations. He's my favorite character. But when written right. 80s Raphael may be my favorite individual turtle across the entire multiverse. Like I always think of the episode in the episode 5, the fifth episode aired, the last episode of the first season, when the turtles are fighting Bebop and Rocksteady in the street, but then they use like construction stuff, and they Raphael drives a cement truck and just douses them both in cement, and he just peers out the window and just goes, sorry boys, we're gonna build a parking lot where you're playing. Love it. Good shit. Good shit. Or else again, I was watching, because they have all of season 1 on YouTube for free. Or else I'm gonna get sarcastic. I think that 80s Turtles was the first show I knew that would break the fourth wall. That was because there's an episode, one of my favorite lines, it's... God damn it. One of my favorite lines, it's in the Rat King's first episode, where the Turtles go into Channel 6. And they're climbing up the building. And they're like, this is so hard. And Donatello just goes, yeah, I wish we had those anti-gravity boots from episode 6. Which I love, but that's the 6th episode, Return of the Shredder. There were no anti-gravity boots in that episode, Donatello, you lying sack of shit. Dang. Yeah, Super Shredder's death in movie 2 is, yeah, I think I think since then they especially I'm speaking gibberish, I apologize. The 2012 show, I think, picked up the slack on that because their Super Shredder was damn near unbeatable. Big Shot Flynn, why did you change names? I wasn't even trying and I won! Yay! Just says winner, Fang. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome, game. Alright, then let's do the third one. Should I stick with Fang, or you know what? Let's give my boy Metal some love. I think once you get all 3 emeralds, you unlock a final cup. Oh, okay then. Okay. If I can unlock the emerald this time, I might go back and try and get the first one. If I can't, we'll call it a day because I don't care enough. Dude. Oh no, I fell off! I'm driving here! I can't do that! Give me a second! Oh, I am completely bitten there. You have to get all 6 emeralds, but there's only 3 cups. Wait, do you have to do every cup twice then to get a 2nd emerald? I will say, like, production value wise, it's a big step up and improvement off the first game. I think if the computers just weren't cheating bastards, this would, I think, given the choice, I would recommend people play the first one. It's easier, but it's a lot fairer than this one is. How do you get so good? How do you get all the emeralds then? Is it just redoing each course twice? Because I only saw three, unless I wasn't looking correctly. It looked like there was only three cups. It's not just a race. It's a special race to see who's the fastest. What the fuck, Tails? Just goes jumping out of nowhere. Oh my god. Okay, oh, that's funny. That killed me. Okay, let's go. Okay, so you have to place first in every single race. Oh, so okay, I got you. So then I assume then you get one emerald just for coming first in the cup, and then you get another one for coming first in every race. That makes sense. Isn't it great? It's a jet-propelled bodyboard. Even without wings, I can still fly! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I still think the best way to torture somebody would be to lock them in a room, trap them to a chair, and just play the Sonic 3 Supersonic theme on loop for a day. And just have it get progressively louder and louder, and you drive someone fucking insane with that. Oh, thank you for clipping that. He did it again! Holy shit! The timing of that, Jesus Christ! See, I actually don't mind the options theme from Spinball. What? That's fine. I don't care if you win or not. Well, Flynn, you probably did something to deserve it, so that's fine. Who am I? Oh, am I still Metal Sonic? I don't even remember who the fuck I was when playing was that. Again, this cheats, man. This game cheats. This game cheats worse than Ryan when developing brackets for Brain Scratch and FTCR to fight each other in a fighting game. He does the brackets so that someone on Brain Scratch is definitely going to come out on top. Ryan, you cheating son of a bitch. I wonder why Metal needs 3 rings to be able to do his special and everyone else just seems to need 2. Is it because he's a robot and lacks a soul? I mean, by all accounts, it sounds like it's a pain in the ass to get everything in this game. So I'm okay with not 100% in Sonic Drift 2. I'm pretty okay with that. Is there anything extra in the first drift that I missed, or did I really do and see everything in that game? There is only one Sonic. Sweet, okay. At some point, I wanna make like a little diagram of all of the Sonic games, and then make a checklist of all the games I've either completed or 100%ed, so I can say 100%ed Drift, but not Drift 2. I'm not sure if it's a bucket list. It's just I think it'll be something just to keep the streams going until I've done it all, you know. Poor Fang and his what this fucking fox keeps doing that. Oh, Clement, I think he just jinxed me. I think Fang's about to get some. Nope, not if I overtake him again. I don't. Rouge the Bat would be most likely to get a DUI. Or Vector. One of the either Rouge the Bat or Vector would be most likely to do that. How dare you? Mighty's a good boy. He doesn't drink at all. He's straight edge. No drugs, no drink, no women. That's how Mighty lives his life. Charmy 6. Charmy would crash, but the police would think he's under the influence. But he's just a fucking idiot. I just realized the game keeps your position and how fast you're going. That's kind of cool. Cause I don't think Drift 1 did that. Well, yeah, because I want to say I think when in the Archie reboot, when Ian brought back Mighty and Ray, I think he brought in that Mighty was more of a pacifist in that. I always loved, like, growing up, reading STC, Sonic the Comic, the British book. Mighty was always my favorite member of the Chaotix. At that point, it was like everyone had their role in that, except Vector would often just stand around doing nothing. Milky Way! This Rose, a man/woman of culture. Good job. Oh my god, can you see that? The race, SW, it spells Star Wars. That's GR, I like that. That's awesome. Well played, Sonic team. Oh, yes, I would say that's 1000% intentional. Because, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time Sega borrowed something from Star Wars. Death Egg, Or in the Japanese commercial for Sonic 1, he's finding like a spaceship and blows up something like in Star Wars. I mean, it could... It very well could be intentional, but if you're asking what I think it's on purpose. But I could be wrong. Okay, you can run off the edge then. That's cool. Look at it. The death egg's even in the background. I think we're riding to the death egg. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I like that, man. We're riding towards the death egg. That's cool. I completely fucked up that race, though. It could have been a trench run, yeah. I'm still on top. Death egg. For a second, I thought this music was a remix of Underground Zone from Sonic 2. You know what? I wish more racing games would. I like the fact that we start on the outside and we drive into the death egg. I wish more races like kart games, racing games like this would kind of have the levels thematically connect like that. That's cool. I'll be right with everyone once I finish this. Great. Oh, damn it! Flynn, I'm trying to drive through the death egg. Look how angry Eggman is. Thanks, you're welcome, game. You're welcome. I know, right? I think I'll call it a day there for the drift games, cause look, he's laughing again. Look at him. Do it again, Knuckles. Yeah, you chuckling prick. I think we'll call it a day there for the stream. So when I make my list, maybe I'll come back to Sonic Drift 2 at some point and try and do everything. Wouldn't hold my breath for that. Flynn, again, I'm not going to be doing the 8-bit versions of Spinball and Mean Bean Machine. I'm going to leave those for the Mega Drive versions because I'm not playing basically the same game but way worse twice. I may be an idiot because I'm a Sonic fan, but I'm not that stupid. But let's see if someone's streaming so we can give him a good raid. It doesn't look like anyone I follow is streaming right now, so maybe we won't. Nope, nobody I know is streaming. So I want to thank everyone for coming to this. I might be back tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna try and do. I think I'm gonna try and do Tell Sky Patrol tomorrow. May God have mercy on my soul and yours for watching. Thank you everyone for watching me do these two streams, and I will be back again at some point tomorrow evening to play another game that never left Japan, 'cause it's terrible. Bye!